Welcome to Cocktail Class! I'm your host, El McLean. Special guest tonight, Will Stacy. As we get ready for that special New Year's Eve celebration, tonight it's going to be all about champagne. So we start with a champagne punch. We're going to make this up and let it sit and sort of marinate while we make our other cocktails. First, we add 1.5 ounces of brandy with a little kick of extra. We're adding 1.5 ounces of Cointreau, which is a beautiful, fragrant orange liqueur. It's very cool. We're adding some good old-fashioned club soda. The hard stuff, that's right. We've sliced up 1 orange, and we're gonna put that in there. We're taking about the same number of pineapple slices and putting them into the punch. In the original recipes, it said for you to freeze a ball of ice, and then it was asking for fresh strawberries. Well, let's cut out the middleman. We bought frozen strawberries. Let that be the ice in the middle of the punch. There you have it. Slide that in there. Before we add the champagne, we're gonna let this mixture kind of sit while we make some other cocktails. Our next drink is a good old-fashioned champagne cocktail, and we've put our flute glasses in the freezer to keep them nice and chilled. First thing we do to add to each glass is a sugar cube in the bottom. Now, champagne, actually, the real champagne, comes from the Champagne region of France. What we have a lot of here in the US is sparkling wine. And you have everything from dry sparkling wines to like spumantes or astis, which are really, really sweet, which are my absolute favorite because I live in the South and we like sweet tea and we like sweet booze. And we love bourbon. And so, but we're gonna try this brute in this and do it the way they say, but the next 2 cocktails, we're using some Asti, some spumante, and so it's gonna be nice and sweet. I'm going to open this without killing us. Yes, I'm not doing the pop and spray thing. When I lived in New Orleans, I was told that was tacky and a waste of and a waste of booze, which was in New Orleans a sin. It's why they call it bubbly. And you can see that that sugar is sort of doing a sparkly thing. Hence the reason what you don't see is that my bar is covered in a shower curtain. Every single cocktail glass, because I don't want my bar, my little island ruined by all booze. To each drink, we are adding a twist of lemon. We're twisting it to break up those oils in the skin, and all that good lemon flavor will come down in there. That's what she looks like. Just a real basic, simple champagne cocktail. I'm not sure that I get much of the sugar action. I'm definitely getting lemon and champagne, which is good, and I never would have thought it would have been good. I like that a lot. Although this is for New Year's Eve, let me just tell you, this might be on the menu for 4th of July. See, what you do is you go out to the casino and you watch the fireworks and you have this stuff in the back of the car. Damn. And then you go play the slots. Our next cocktail is an interesting one that combines gin and champagne. It's a variation on the cocktail called the French 75. Start with a shaker of ice. So we're doing 1.5 ounces of gin per drink, or a little less. It seems like a lot of gin. Per drink, we're adding 1 teaspoon of powdered sugar, a 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Was it powdered sugar over other forms?
It'll dissolve faster.
Oh, okay.
A lot of cocktails call for powdered sugar, so it'll dissolve quicker. I'm gonna shake this first, pour it into the glasses, and top it with champagne. It's time for the shaker dance! Now, I know these are wine glasses, but they were a gift from a friend for Christmas, and so we're gonna use those. Thanks, kitty. So we're gonna pour a little bit of this mixture. So now we'll top it off with champagne. Let's give her a taste. Not bad, right? I mean, it's kind of got a good flavor. The sweetness to it, it's kind of a nice little cocktail. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm not a huge gin fan, but again, adding it with that lemon, not bad, not bad. Let's check out our punch. Let's finish that off, shall we? So I'm taking some spumante. This is some Grand Spumante from a company called Ballatore. Sponsor right there. Not really, but if they want to, knock yourself out. I like it because it's nice and sweet, and I'm from the South and I like sweet drink. All of those fruits and everything, if you can see that, have all been kind of sitting around in there having a good time, and now we're gonna give them a drink. How about that? Here is what she looks like. Now, this is kind of an old recipe. there's very similar recipes like this with rum, with all kinds, with whiskey. It's all about sort of champagne punch at a party. And so this is our version of it. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's give it a try. That's very easy. That's very smooth. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you could sip-tastic on that kind of all night. All right, be sure and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Give us a like. Be sure to check out all our great things. In fact, you can click on Will James Stacey's face right there to go to our other cocktail class videos. Or you can go to this week's Ta-da video where you learn how to make cool stuff. You can click on my face right there for that. All right, see you later. Bye.